feels like it's been a long time since I've posted anything, filmed anything. So I want to tell everybody what I've been up to as far as work. But first, before we do that, check out what we went and saw last night. It was a ton of fun. And in these first few seconds of the video, don't mind the noise in there. My wife is currently vacuuming. This one was a 17-year-old girl, and this was her first time ever doing a tractor pull. So truck and tractor pull was a lot of fun. At the very least, it gives you something to look at other than just looking at my face sitting in the chair for 10 minutes. So, after shutting my trucking company down, I was struggled a little bit, a couple days maybe, in my head trying to figure out what I was going to do really full time. Had a couple little things going, but they were just starting out. They weren't ready to be full-time income. So, let me just let you know what I got going on now that I'm not hauling cars and Hotshot trucking anymore. So I do three things. One, I started a pooper scooper business. You heard that right. I clean up people's dog poop out of their yards for money. pretty lucrative. We'll get into that a little more later. Number 2, I started wholesale retail. I used to do the pallet sales back when I was younger. I used to go to like pallet stores and buy pallets of returned merchandise and set up yard sales, flea markets, whatever, and sell it. Well, those pallet sales have come a long way over the years. Back when I did it years ago, half of the stuff on that pallet would be broken. And now, you know, there's ways around that. They have live manifests. They have just better product, and certain stores that I just won't buy from. And number 3, I've been selling on Whatnot. I tried the pallet stuff on Whatnot. It didn't really go too well, even with my daughter doing the sales for like women's clothes. Didn't go well. Just wasn't me. And then I had a couple binders of Pokemon cards that were mine from when I was younger. And I got on Whatnot and sold them in 2 shows, and that went so well that I thought, well, that's my thing. So I've been doing that since, a few days a week here and there. And actually, I forgot, number 4 is my biggest one. I do Walmart Spark. Sometimes it's shopping. I prefer the shopping only because coming from trucking, I know my biggest expense is fuel. So I prefer to spend 20 minutes shopping for an order and then only have to drive it 2 miles, so it's less gas. But I am going to do videos on Spark. There's a lot of videos out there about how to do pickup orders for Spark. There's not a lot for shopping, and it's because Walmart's camera policy, especially for, you know, their employees. And doing Spark, you're not a Walmart employee, but they can still decide whether they want you in there doing that, you know, that work there or not. So it's like a contractor. But I'll figure that out. Maybe I can wear a GoPro and tilt it down a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. So that's what I got going on. So as far as sponsors, I do still have people nagging me, and I don't know really what direction I'm going to go 100% as far as YouTube. Probably just going to keep filming everything that I do and see who likes it. But sponsor for today's video is me. Take a look at my Whatnot link in the description. Use my code, and Whatnot will give you $15 to spend on whether it's my shows or anybody's shows. If you don't have a Whatnot account, make one using my link. You'll get 15 bucks. Whatnot actually offers seller promotions too. So you have 7 days when you first start to get a promotion. And in that 7 days, if you stream for 2 hours, sell to 5 people, Whatnot will actually match whatever you make, up to 200 bucks. So you could make $200 and Whatnot will give you an extra 200, so it turns into 4. So that's pretty awesome. So check out the link. Let me know what you think. I mean, it's a long shot from trucking. There is a YouTuber on here. I don't know how active he is anymore, but I remember being so disappointed when he switched from Hotshot trucking to unboxing Pokemon cards. And I thought, how is that going to go with your audience? And it turns out I ended up doing the same thing, except I got some other stuff going on too. And you can't sleep on the pooper scooper business. I really want to get into that. I'm not going to devote a ton of time on YouTube to that, but I do want to show you guys the possibilities. So we'll get into all that in the coming weeks, so stay tuned. I just wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know what I got going on now, since nobody's heard from me in a month. Stay tuned for the next one, and stay safe.